Hello. Tonight we're going to read No Nibbling. One warm spring day, Durwood planted a garden. Dig, hoe, seed, sow. Water, wait, grow, grow. On that very same day, he noticed a dandelion puff. It was early in the season for dandelions, but Durwood was taking no chances. Growing a garden was risky business. There was chickweed and pigweed and crabgrass. There were leaf chewers and sapsuckers and root feeders. There were woodchucks and chipmunks and skunks, pickers and pluckers and nibblers. It was unbearable. Although, when he thought about it, bears had never really given him a problem. As Durwood inspected the dandelion puff, he realized it wasn't a weed. It was a tiny bunny. "You're not a dandelion," said Durwood. "Oh no," squeaked the bunny. "I'm Tabitha. Are you growing vegetables?" "Vegetables?" Durwood repeated. "Nonsense. I am conducting a very scientific dirt experiment. Very brown, very boring. No vegetables growing here, not one." "Aw, shucks," said the bunny. Durwood firmly shut the garden gate. Then he hurried home to sort his pest control books by color. A few weeks later, as the peas were climbing their posts, "Hello, Mr. Durwood," Tabitha said. "Mama sent me out for a morning stalk." Durwood quickly inspected his corn stalks. He scrutinized his celery stalks. He examined his bean stalks. Then he studied Tabitha. "Did you say stalk?" 256, 257, 258, 259, 270, oh no, 260, 261. Why would I mention a stalk? I just walked over to see... Nothing to see here. If you'd like to see something, I suggest you head on over to the very far away berry patch. They'll have something there to see. "I'd butternut, Mr. Durwood. Mama said I'd butter bean home soon." As Tabitha bounded away, Durwood counted every last bean. He wasn't taking any chances. Plus, counting beans was one of his favorite things to do. Durwood forgot about the bunny in the busy summer days, of weeding and staking and pruning. As his tomatoes ripened, a rabbit hopped by. "Hello, Mr. Durwood," the rabbit said. "Tabitha, is that you? You're all grown up." "I am," said Tabitha. "And so is your magnificent garden." "I know, isn't it wonderful?" "Wait a minute. Did you just say yam?" No?" "I may have misunderstood, but please understand, there can be no nibbling." "Okie dokie," said Tabitha. "Let us talk about something else." "Did you just say let us?" "Of course not. I said let us talk about the weather." Durwood loved talking about the weather. He was an expert on clouds and hadn't had a satisfying conversation about precipitation in a very long time. Guarding a garden was lonely work, and despite that twitching nose, Tabitha seemed like a good listener. Her ears were big enough. Plus, she seemed to know a lot about vegetables. "I do think it's going to rain tomorrow," Durwood said. "Those nimbus clouds look promising." "Ooh," said Tabitha. "I love a good squash in the rain." "Did you just say squash?" "Heavens no. I said I love to wash in the rain. Don't you?" "Goats don't really enjoy the rain," Durwood admitted, "but it is good for the garden." "Rabbits don't really care it one way or the other." "Excuse me, did you just say carrot?" "Oh, Mr. Durwood, why would I say crunchy, delicious carrot?" Said Durwood. "Isn't it time for you to be getting home? I have a few things to do." "I beat you do," said Tabitha. "Are you here to eat my beets?" State your intentions, herbivore. "I'm a nothin' but a friendly rabbit, hoppin' for some nice, refreshing conversation. You are turnipin' my words all around." Durwood turned as red as his tomatoes, followed by an alarming shade of eggplant. "Romaine calm, Mr. Durwood. Please sit down and rest yourself." "Rest myself? Durwoods don't rest. I must weed the rutabaga." "You rest, Mr. Durwood. I will weed the rutabaga." Durwood could not believe his ears, which were not all that much smaller than Tabitha's. "Did you just say you would weed?" "Indeed." So Durwood rested, relaxed, reclined, and secretly rejoiced as Tabitha weeded his garden. "Weeds are tricky," Tabitha complained. "Lots of things in a garden are tricky," Durwood agreed. "Oh, look at this one. I wish." "No!" "But my wish," Tabitha whispered. "Weeds aren't wishes," Durwood scoffed. "Plus, I can make your wish come true." "How?" asked Tabitha. "How could you know what my wish is?" "Oh, Tabitha, I know. I've always known." And then Durwood Goat, master gardener, bean counter, and cloud connoisseur, granted Tabitha's wish. "To nibble?" "To nibble," Durwood agreed. Tabitha's nose twitched, double twitched. Then she sprouted a smile from ear to ear. "Oh, thank you, Mr. Durwood. Thank you very much. I always knew we'd be friends." The end. I hope y'all enjoyed. Special shout out to William and Charles. I love y'all. Good night.